Чё, всем привет, чуваки. Продолжаем прохождение очередного Бэтмена. Остановились мы на втором эпизоде первого сезона. Дети Аркхема. Старый друг становится новым врагом, когда Брюс узнает больше о наследии семьи Уэйнов, а Бэтмен выводит борьбу против коррупции и преступности Готэма на новый уровень. Ну что, поехали. В предыдущих эпизодах
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Блин, никак не могу к здешнему пингвину привыкнуть. Но он прям совсем не похож на каноничного.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Вот у кошки, кстати, тут, по-моему, побольше прическа. Ну как побольше, подлиннее. Да, у нее тут более длиннее такая причесочка. Кто еще тут, в принципе, отличается? Пока больше отличий таких суперских не нашел. То есть все остальное так, более-менее по стандарту. Ну и сцены тут очень жесткие, на самом деле.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Так, ну посмотрели, что в предыдущем. Эта игра адаптирует к выбору, который вы делаете. Сюжет меняется в соответствии с вашей манерой игры. Ну, он так себе меняется, скажем так. В целом все остается как есть. Так, чего тут у нас? Ага. Он этот переулок решил посетить.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Ну хотя бы это мог рассказать.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Это точно для такого жулика.
There it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Так он еще и хочет расследование тут устроить. Так, одну секундочку. Сейчас я быстренько проверю, все ли работает. Да, кажется, все работает нормально. Угу. Поехали. Переулок осмотреть. Давайте осмотрим.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Да и хорошо, что по нему никто не скорбит. Вообще, вот про это мне вообще плевать.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Как-то хреново он немножко угол закрывает. Ладно, не будем до этого докапываться.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Да уж, миллиардеры и такое себе могут позволить. Личный кинотеатр, скажем так.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Конечно, есть. Ему мелкий был. Ему сколько, лет 9 было, когда это случилось? Что я должен найти?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Да, наняли гаденыша.
Don't walk on it. He's making a mistake.
Воу. Прям в таких подробностях. Нормально сорвал ожерелье, что просто все рассыпалось нафиг.
Bruce, are you all right?
Да, если бы знал этот чувак, кого он оставил живым.
Assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
И чё, он пойдет в Фалькона сейчас? Или чего? Полиция Готэма. 8:56.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us
Чудик,
both
который
in hot
пытался у
water.
меня бабки отнять.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. But it doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Гордон.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Чё это она вдруг за
He's
нас?
lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Ладно, это
All
было
right,
приятно
Falcone's
услышать.
inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Интересно, сколько здесь Уэйну? Наверное, где-то около 30, я так подозреваю ему. 28, я думаю, 27. А чё он валяется? Я его даже почти не отпинал. Дети Архема. Я его вообще не трогал уже.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Тьфу, щенок, это зря.
And they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Пошел
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see
Привет,
some
Костя.
unbroken bones.
Это от Telltale Games.
Tough guy, eh?
Так называется, по-моему, Бэтмен Title Stories или как-то так.
Hill and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this
Такое,
pain.
как
Can't
что можно сказать.
Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Хрена с два я тебе что-нибудь вкалывать буду.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Воу. Нифига себе.
The bastard had to die.
Чё это с ней вдруг?
Get
in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this
Привет, White
floor!
Knight.
No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Вот это прям нежданчик такой был. А чё он в комнате-то просто делает? Он же не коп. Да не особо ты самое интересное это пропустил, White Knight.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out sooner or later.
Только как Фалькону пристрелили в этот момент не увидел и все.
Do something like this. We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Да с ней что-то не так.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we
Он не умер, его вот этот коп перестрелил. Все, это ничего интересного.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
О, очнулась.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Но с ней точно что-то было не так. У нее какие-то вены выступили на лице.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Вон, у него вены какие-то странные выступили. По-моему, там укол какой-то есть на шее.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Так.
Her veins still visible beneath her skin.
Я не знаю, White Knight, я не доходил до этого места. Есть ли тут пугало вообще или нет? Может и есть.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Вот это от той же компании, Кость, что и The Wolf Among Us. Точно, это та же компания делала.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Да, ты что помнишь?
What do you remember?
Oh God, Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the
Да мне-то ты что говоришь? Я коп. Что я-то сделаю? Хотя, может, как Бэтмен я что-то и
I
сделаю.
remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've.
Ну больше, вспомни что-нибудь, что зацепку даст.
More, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Опа, а вот это Коблпот говорил как раз про революцию, так что... Похоже, все-таки это пока что не пугало.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something
Да,
about
надо бы ее проверить
revolution.
кровь, пока это
That's
возможно.
not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Опять ты.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
Чего вы?
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Чем ты
Who
меня
fired the
защитить
shots?
можешь?
A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me
Да,
or
вот
not.
перевод тут порой подводит. Да, диджей Кол прохожу в первый раз. Ну, я вот поэтому, Кость, поменьше болтаю, потому что я субтитры читаю, параллельно вникаю в сюжет, потому что игра, собственно, на этом и построена, на сюжете. По большей части, на сюжете, на разговорах.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else.
Ну да, здесь у нее больше характер, как у какой-то Луис Лейн, блин, которая везде копается и все такое.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
Ну, собственно, такой должен быть...
Throw that up on the monitor.
Как их называют?
The
Что-то
residue
репортер.
on Montoya.
Забыл что-то.
Similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Все-таки пока что это не пугало.
Surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Сказал, что мы семья.
He said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Так, чего тут у нас? Образец с дока. А, это тот, значит, химикат, который мы в порту нашли.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Да уж. Так, а здесь у нас образец с Монтойи. А, ну это с офицера.
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base
Сильный какой-то
impulses.
наркотик, сильный.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but dragging others to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Да, надо бы найти это место, где все это химикаты. То опасненько, прям совсем прям опасненько. Новых нет. Новых противников еще не было, White Knight. Да тут, по-моему, вот в начале только следующего эпизода новый противник будет. Но это не точно, я не помню. Я вот этот эпизод еще проходил, а вот следующие эпизоды я еще не проходил. Но помню, что там новый противник будет в следующем эпизоде. С пингвином не шутят. Ха. Да где этот дом? Вот. О, они кошку ищут. Раз и ее лапы с когтями. Походу наш товарищ, так сказать, в опасности. Ну как, пока еще не товарищ. Ну, Фальконе тоже же считается одним из таких противников Бэтмена. Ну, хотя он изначально только был. Ну, в принципе, да, пока еще только Двуликий и Пингвин. Вроде больше никого не было. Ну, может, если кто-то попадался случайно, но я его не знал из-за того, что имен всех не знаю. Ну, возможно.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Да, пора ему увидеть этого черноплащевого. Это что-то он тут устраивает. Непонятно что.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Да, труп ничего не может сделать, он прав. В этот раз мы сюда тихо входим, я так понимаю.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know. You can help me.
Да нет, не очень тихо, он ворвался. Ой, да еще что за зомбяк?
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Это был приказ.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
Но он не совсем зеленый, он синий. Я не знаю, что это зомби, честно.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
Да просто думаю, какой-то накачанный наркотиками хрен.
Stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Не будем
We
палиться.
both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
О, кому ты там звонишь?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
Ты думаешь, мне этот здоровяк
What's her name
остановит?
again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Ну да, ему, по-моему, пофиг на меня, в принципе. Чё-то ему совсем пофиг, по-моему. Убежал.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Ну да, в этот раз мы с этим здоровяком не справились. Еще и надо и кошку спасать. Без плащей. Ух ты, первый раз его без костюмчика вижу. Кстати, тут забавный момент, по-моему. Ну, такой прикольненький, скажем так. Не, кошка тут не враг. Ну, как бы она и никогда не была врагом Бэтмена, по сути. Да, действительно, что бы тут Брюсу Уэйну делать? Ну, там музыку можно поменять.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Надо с барменом поговорить.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Кстати, хвостик у нее симпатичный. Привет, Алексвит. Да, спасибо, Алекс. Пока все нравится, в принципе.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
А это имя, кажется,
You should have
слышал.
just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Нифига, он прям такой популярный.
You don't know what you're getting into.
I could take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's
Чем же он
branching out.
занимается, да?
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Чё нафиг за эти почки какие-то? А, ну вот и пингвинчик подошел. Точнее его прихвостни.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Оу. Как интересно.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Ладно, поехали, чё уж таиться.
Leave!
Ну тут и сам пингвин такой модненький. Вот, старая добрая парная драка. Чего он их так швыряет тут? Вот так вот, об стоечку его.
Not done yet.
Что-то этих ребят все бьют, бьют, а они встают и встают.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Я тут по фейсу еще умудрился получить. Не заметил. Ну, я как бы параллельно просто субтитры читаю, чат, так что... Бывает, просто даже расслабляюсь из-за того, что прям вот... Ну, как фильм, на самом деле. Просто кайфуешь, играешь.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Да, кстати, меня тоже удивился, типа, где те дружки, которые поначалу представляли ко мне.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
На геймпаде? Да нет, вполне удобно. Я бы даже сказал, тут больше под геймпад заточенная игра. Не, я же Бэтмен. Я никогда первый не целую.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Я, кстати, хотел смотреть, вот как раз пока тут перерывчик такой будет. Небольшой.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Скоро ивент будет какой-то, где будет участвовать Бэтмен, Селина и Джокер. Скоро в комиксах будет какой-то ивент. Ну так, через месяц или два. Меня прям заинтересовало, что это будет.
Mayor Hill?
Нифига себе.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Come on,
very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ну тут такой тяжелый выбор, но, по-моему, Бэтмену всегда было плевать, по сути. То есть, если у него какие-то были доказательства, он просто надевал костюм, и неважно, кто это был, он мутузил того. Так что я, наверное, все-таки Бэтмена выберу. Хотя в прошлый раз я, по-моему, за Брюса туда пошел. Хочу в этот раз за Бэтмена туда сходить. Да, давайте за Бэтмена.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Все-таки Бэтмену всегда было плевать, кто его противник. Главное, чтобы восторжествовала справедливость, правильно? Окно до сих пор не починили. Тоже мне мэрия, блин.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry,
аккуратен.
I'm a light touch when I need to be.
Легкая рука.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes. I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Was that you?
It's just you and me, old man.
Batman? What are you doing here?
Ну, Брюс не обычный гражданин, это уж точно. Все-таки ему половина Готэма принадлежит, по сути.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Вот так вот. А предлагал сотрудничать.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Чё ты там пытаешься защитить? Кому ты там рассказываешь?
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Стандартный уход Бэтмена.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed.
Мэр, конечно, главный в городе, но, несомненно, с человеком, за счет которого, по сути, большая часть города живет, тоже надо считаться. Как говорится, бизнес есть бизнес. Так что он не совсем простой человек. Но Бэтмен зато надежно было. Да и мне кажется, Бэтмен бы на самом деле так и поступил. Просто как Бэтмен пошел туда бы.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
Ну и ладно.
He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
Да, очень неприятно, я бы даже сказал.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Так, ну и что тут у нас?
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gord that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Нет, ну тут уже немножко другие причины White Knight.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Его же уже просто поджимать начинают, из-за этого он стал обвинять Уэйнов во всем этом.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
Ха, ну это немножко нагло, кстати. Прям вот, прям совсем чуть-чуть, прям на... Так миллионов на 30, я так подозреваю, это нагло.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham.
Ну,
I'm sorry, Bruce.
Нам надо мэра смещать, так что оставим пока. Будем партнерами, пусть и не у всех на виду.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Ну да, с его фишками тяжело тягаться. Ну, в этом сезоне точно. То есть, смотри, тут вообще уже сейчас вторая игра вышла, это как второй сезон считается. Там я не знаю что, но в этом сезоне только кошка убьет. По крайней мере, вот эти два эпизода. В следующих не знаю, что будет. Вроде Робина еще не включали. Добрый вечер. А, сейчас опять будем планировать, как их быстренько убрать. Нормальный тут патруль.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator.
Воу. Да, тут жестковато.
I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Тут и Вейл сидит.
Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates.
Ты же рвалась.
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Так, и как нам тут их убирать быстренько? Вот поэтому я спойлеры и не люблю. Поэтому да, я тебе, собственно, ничего пока не спойлерил. Просто так. Но говорю сразу, сейчас интересный момент будет. И я потом объясню, почему я так поступал, скажем так. Тут будет выбор такой серьезный. Всех, короче, фонарями долбанем. Уж чё уж там таить. А, кошка может? Ладно, пусть кошка. Уж чё она? Зря тут, что ли?
If you say so.
Да, я тоже так думаю, Алекс Вит. Бэтмен тут еще слишком молодой для Робина. О, Бэтс, тормозишь. Бум. Нормально он его так впечатал.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Тут вообще, насколько я знаю, Джокер появится только во втором сезоне. Ну, это насколько я знаю. Там уж точно не могу утверждать. Это еще кто? Это ж не пингвин.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
White Knight, я не знаю. Возможно, а возможно нет. Я хрен знает, говорю, я тут такой же полностью нулевый, как и ты. И, пожалуйста, говорю, не спойлерите, если кто и знает. Мне тоже все очень интересно. Я же говорю, я поэтому большую часть времени молчу. Субтитры читаю, внимательно смотрю.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. Take it back from the corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as it is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend... Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Whoa.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we were
Нифига себе.
friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
Да, тут, конечно, родители Уэйна реально жесткие по сравнению со стандартом, так сказать. Вот только зачем это было снимать, я не понимаю.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
О, неплохой удар.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
О, здоровяк. Минус самолетик.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Жестко он дал.
So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Минус мэр.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Я думаю, это его только догадки White Knight. Тут точного, так сказать, имени еще не говорили. Соломон Гранди это или... Вот здесь я потом на титрах объясню, почему я это сделал.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Вот, честно говоря, ради этого я это сделал.
We need paramedics over here, now!
А Харви ведь еще был и под воздействием наркотиков в этот момент.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Нет, тут можно было Харви спасти. Да и, собственно, если вспомнить того же Темного Рыцаря, кого он там пошел спасать? Харви, естественно. Просто тут суть вот в чем была. Если бы я пошел спасать Харви, он бы все равно сошел с ума. То есть он все равно он стал бы двуликим, но у него бы не было вот лица такого двуликого. А мне это не нравится, типа, ну мне это немножко совсем бредом, как показалось. Поэтому мне показалось, что лучше кошку спасать, чтобы хоть как-то по канону все выглядело. Кошку я как бы только из этих соображений спас на самом деле.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham. And we have opened your eyes.
Все. Второй конец. Вы облегчили боль Фальконе или заставили его страдать. Только 26%, кстати, всего лишь заставили страдать его. Ну, такому выродку там так и надо, как говорится. Ха, всего 21% не пытался поцеловать Селину. Но здесь, опять же, я пытаюсь Бэтмена настоящего каноничного отыгрывать, поэтому не стал пытаться. Обычно инициатива, так сказать, от других шла. Если вспомнить комиксы, и игры, и фильмы. Нет, кошка в итоге там уходит раненая, но у нее как бы портятся отношения с Брюсом. Тут особо такой роли не играет. А Харви как бы в любом случае с ума сходит, в любом случае двуликим становится, но лицо у него нормальное. Мне это показалось совсем как-то не очень. Ну, всего и 42%, кстати. Но здесь уже почти уравнялся, что и Бэтмен, что за Брюса Уэйна пошли. Но опять же пошел за Бэтмена, потому что более канонично это выглядело. Вот это да, вот здесь разброс такой очень сильный. Всего 8% перестали финансировать Харви. Интересно, как это потом отразится в игре. Узнаем. И спасли Селину. Ну да, большинство спасли Селину. Естественно, девку спасаем первой. Хотя, если опять же вспомнить Темного рыцаря, он пошел спасать не свою девку, ну, в которую он влюблен по сути был, а того, кого нужно было. Пытался спасти Харви. Так, вот надеюсь, вот это можно пропустить? Отлично, можно. Я не хочу спойлерить себе. Или нельзя? Блин, нельзя. Ладно, тогда мы вот как схитрим немножко. Главное меню, да. Тут не сезон, а эпизоды. Сезон — это целая игра. В каждом сезоне 6 эпизодов. Ну, по крайней мере, в этом сезоне 6 эпизодов. Да, я еще один эпизод сегодня пройду. Время есть у меня сегодня. В фильме Нолана Джокера банул. Да нет, насколько я помню, ну, я могу ошибаться, но вроде как Бэтмен знал, кого он идет спасать. То есть он знал, что он именно за Харви идет, а не за этой девкой. Я не помню, как ее зовут, если честно. 5 разве, Алекс Свит? Давай проверим. А, да, 5 эпизодов всего лишь. Ну вот сегодня, значит, 3-й еще, надеюсь, пройду. В принципе, меня из знакомых играть никто не зовет там. Так что можно еще позалипать в Бэтмена. Сразу 3-й начать. Вот этот эпизод я еще вообще не щупал. Даже не знаю, что тут будет.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
It just felt light. Like I could do.
Алексей, но я вот сейчас спорить, конечно, не хочу. Спор это такое дело, но, как по мне, мне кажется, там Бэтмен знал, кого он идет спасать. Изначально. Кстати, было недавно желание, надо бы пересмотреть трилогию Нолана. Потому что пока новый Бэтмен по сюжету меня вообще не привлекает. Так мне Бен Аффлек, конечно, нравится, но в роли Бэтмена, но сюжет и режиссеры пока так очень слабенько все делают.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Мне вот интересно, какой рейтинг у этой игры? Тут потому что хоть и рисовка идет, но в голову стреляют прям все так кроваво довольно-таки. Показали, что могут спасти Селину. Да, адаптируется. Бла-бла-бла. Центральная больница Готэма.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and
Он еще и
square.
мэром стал.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
О, нет.
Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I don't owe you an explanation.
You owe Harvey one.
No, I don't.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to
Сейчас
see what...
узнаем, Алексит.
I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but...
You can.
It's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Да, жаль, она не зашла со мной. Думаю, это много бы поменяло.
Last week's mayoral debate, with the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
You look terrible, Harv.
You know, you are actually the first person to say that. I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
I think you should probably prepare for the worst, Harvey. Just in case.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Блин, хотел сказать, что она пришла на самом деле.
Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
I tried to warn you, Harvey.
I know, Bruce. Can I say I was stubborn? Everybody paid for it. I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything.
Еще рано, White Knight, еще рано.
He would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. Oh, the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
Пока он довольно-таки вменяемым.
Batman symbol.
Символ Бэтмена.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Да, я это видел, Альфред.
Hey, look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Прям заинтриговало, меня заинтриговало это.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me?
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone. I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop. One of my best. I'm not trying to tell you how to work here. Please, we need your help. I need your help. These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now.
Куда еще он исчез?
We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
My butler.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right, patching you through to our
Блин, я хотел это сделать. Это было очень забавный ответ. Прям классный.
The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well.
Люциуса, кстати, в первый раз здесь показывают. По-моему.
They can pick up sounds from up to 500
И голос у него тот же, как и обычно.
Some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering. I'll think of a better name.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
Так они всегда White Knight делали вручную сами. Бэтмен им не подгонял этот сигнал. Но он как бы идею дал, можно сказать, но никогда сам это не делал.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance.
Новый мировой порядок.
Several armed suspects on the loose.
Но в нолановских фильмах там они сами сделали бэт-сигнал. Так что, ну, как говорится, канон везде отличается. Мультивселенная и все дела.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Фига он калаш отбивает руками.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
You want forgiveness. Look somewhere else.
I just want you to know...
Блин, я не это хотел сказать. Дурацкий перевод.
I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Don't beat yourself up. You did a lot of good here today. Sometimes the risk is worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Ну, я же говорю, может, в комиксах и Бэтмен сам им дал этот сигнал, но в Нолановской там откровенно показано, что это они сами сделали этот сигнал.
But they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update.
Тем более, насколько я помню, в комиксах и вообще... Ого. Неплохая там перестрелочка. Короче, в комиксах вообще, во вселенной, где Бэтмен есть, по-моему, копы никогда не скрывали, что они сотрудничают с Бэтменом. Да, перевод у них дурацкий. С этим я согласен.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
Ничего, он так их отмутузил.
You're right. I wouldn't have let him off that easy.
Of course you wouldn't.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon, command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command. You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Нормальный зашифрованный сигнал у копов. Я думал, мне дадут с Харви поговорить.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but это как Бэтмен год первый, можно так считать.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir.
Just be careful, Bruce.
I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Ночью ехал и приехал только днем. Нормально.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one
Makes sense. Logistically, the company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something.
Опять я не это хотел сказать. Блин, дурацкий
I
перевод.
worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Интересный способ открывать двери. Да, надеюсь, у них получше перевод во втором сезоне. Здесь прям так нормально косяков. Надо посмотреть, может есть фановый перевод, как с ходячими мертвецами. Он бывает часто гораздо лучше, чем такой.
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Just get on with it, Lucius. We don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system.
Ну да, надо проверить. Сегодня проверю после стрима, если перевод нормальный или нет. Или уже так придется играть.
Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Кто-то из совета директоров, наверное, подставить нас решил.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Что за фотография?
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Белая доска.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Вообще отличный перевод.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Чё-то новенькое. Чё-то новенькое. Бомба-липучка.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
В карман себе положил? Окей. Все это все, что здесь можно посмотреть. Ладно, то я не хочу смотреть, то стандартик обычно лежит.
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Ага. Ну ладно, тогда все смотрим.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do...
Так, и чего там у нас?
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Ох, что-то я не доверяю этой Реджине, на самом деле. Какая-то она подозрительная. Подумал, может тут шах и мат можно поставить как-нибудь. Ну нет, нельзя. Вроде бы нельзя. Да, не одним ходом точно.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Ну, в
Our stock
принципе...
is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again. What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's
Пожимать
parents
ему
were,
руку я не буду.
well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
Они, White Knight, не могут лишить его, как бы, статуса владельца этой компании, по большей части, но могут уволить его при помощи голосования. Это бизнес.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Ну да, не зря я не очень доверял.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce.
Oh.
Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
О, отлично. Я с удовольствием это сделаю.
Bruce! I need security in here right now.
No, what was that?
This is a disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind.
Bruce, stop this. Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down. What's gotten into you?
Не, ну один раз стоило его ударить. Аж приятно стало. Как хорошо так... Ой, хорошо-то было.
I'll go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
Но это было приятно, это стоило того.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But...
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
I don't know. Having it easy sounds a little boring.
Perhaps that's why you never take a vacation. Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Но здесь он прям таким, прям козлом кажется. Там он такой негодяйчик небольшой был, а здесь он прям такой мудак, мягко сказать.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Мэрия, суд, я так понимаю. И лечебница Аркхема.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Запись оказалась настоящей.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
Whoa.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Нифига, они просто повсюду.
Not yet.
Давайте уже все прослушаем.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with. I've seen enough.
Предупредим
I have to
Харви.
go warn Harvey.
Харли, блин, сказал, по-моему, случайно Харви.
Keep an eye
Конечно
on
же,
this,
Харви.
Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Ну да, здесь прям вообще все жестко, так можно сказать. Но тем интереснее на самом деле все это смотреть.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back time. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Зря ты не ожидал такого от тайтла.
Take a seat. I'll be right out. Oh, come on, not today. Stop. It has to stop.
You need some help back there?
No, I'm fine.
Ну, что-то с ним не так.
Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this. I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it,
Кстати, монетка у него в руках.
Stopped. Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce. Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
Well, Harvey, you drew attention to yourself with that speech. You need to be more careful.
Careful is what got us into this mess. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark. Checkpoints at every bridge. Mandatory identification.
Harvey, snap out of it.
We all need to snap out of it!
Whoa.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. The stress. It's just the stress.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
People need to know about this, Harvey. We can get you help.
I'm fine, Bruce. It'll go away. And if it doesn't, then we will deal with it then. See you around, Bruce.
An interview with the children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Ну, они что думают, что не настолько плохо,
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that might be enough to sway her. After all, it did work with Mayor Hill. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I like to think so.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Ну да, Алекс, ведь согласен.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here, to get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
I'm not here to talk about Bruce Wayne.
Look, I came here to meet you. I didn't have to do that. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Напряженный разговорчик. Прям очень напряженный.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Нормально, даже тело не спрятали. А чё, правильно, зачем прятать? Ну, смотри, White Knight, если они отобрали эти земли и на ней построили корпорацию, значит, получается, все, что они заработали с помощью этой корпорации, по сути, принадлежит кому? Коблпотам, правильно? Поэтому, как бы, а все, что принадлежит, точнее, ну, корпорации, это все деньги, которые она за это время заработала. Всеми этими деньгами, по сути, пользовался кто? Брюс Уэйн. Поэтому они как бы не доверяют. Они все думают, то, что Брюс знал о том, что родители были такими.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
Он тоже отравлен чем-то.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
Так, а тут у нас что? Таймер какой-то.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour. I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it.
Так, а как же они его распространить пытались? Тут еще что-то должно быть. А вот у нас бочки с химикатами.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Ага, вот у нас какой-то химический стол.
Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
А это что у нас?
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Нет, ну Брюсу-то досталось это просто наследство, но по сути эта вещь не его. То есть, вот смотри, ну, грубо говоря, допустим, твои родители что-то украли. Они тебе передали это по наследству. Они тебе передали, конечно, это по наследству, но это не значит, что принадлежит тебе, потому что они это украли. То есть вот, как бы, в чем логика.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
Ничего не тут так
The train car
подготовились.
is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Мне все больше и больше напоминает нолановского Бэтмена этот, потому что очень много элементов таких прям похожих, по крайней мере.
I need to know where their target is.
Тут больше ничего нет, да? Да, вроде больше ничего нету. Так, а вот это отвязать можно? Да, отлично. И это. Может, вот так вот правильно будет?
What exactly are they planning to release?
Нет, тоже не так.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
Так, это правильно. Это с этим надо связать.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Офигеть, впитывается теперь через кожу. Ну и все на вагоне собираются развозить.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once.
На самом деле, White Knight, ты сейчас как-то... У тебя странная логика, на самом деле.
The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Катастрофа — это еще мягко сказано.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Опачки, какие люди.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer. We'll have to make do, I guess.
Что ты там
Okay, you two.
Пальцами
Get these
щелкаешь.
mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender! Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Ну, White Knight, если ты не знаешь, что это так работает. Если у тебя узнали, что деньги эти все нелегально, то законодательство и страна имеет право отнять у тебя эти деньги. Нормально, он его так отпечатал.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
Воу. Что-то интересно какой-то посох. Чё за вообще хрен такой?
They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try me. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city.
Я тоже не юрист, но я это знаю, White Knight.
Just like the other.
Если деньги зарабатываются незаконным путем, то правительство имеет право отобрать их. Так, я не понял, я что, сейчас промахнулся по кнопке? Я думал, попал. Да ладно, я же... Нормально, что ли? Или может это так задумано, что он должен меня побить? Ну да, пугало так драться не умеет. Вот мне тоже интересно, кто это. Это новый какой-то злодей, специально для игры придуманный, или что-то старое? Воу. Ну, теперь Селина спасла нас.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, bats.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me. I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Ну, все не так скверно же выглядит.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet.
Серьезно, на нем, ну, током шипанули ему, что, передохнуть и все.
Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot.
Да, было написано квартира Селины.
Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning.
Блин, там просто раны такой нет, но кровь есть. Видимо, там все-таки какая-то рваная рана.
You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
Why even stay in Gotham? You could just leave.
Trying to get rid of me?
Come on.
Tired of starting over, I guess.
Вот, пожалуйста,
Well,
тебе
back.
один код. По крайней мере, есть.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half. Just trying to be optimistic. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
You're wrong. There are good people out there, honest people.
Care to introduce me to one? Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Yeah, well, the difference is my secret doesn't hurt anybody.
Then you're better than most. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. proving I can.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
I think the place has charm.
What's charming about it? The leak in the ceiling or the dirty underwear on the floor?
It's not what I meant. This is nice.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
Ну, этого стоило ожидать, конечно. Так что не будем сопротивляться, как говорится.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
А, то есть...
Let me help you.
That's what you do best, isn't it?
Прям предлагают поучаствовать. Ну,
Are you
нормально,
trying
да.
to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Ну, так она же говорила недавно, то, что она просто с ним играется на самом деле. Ну, как всегда, самое интересное не показывают.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I am an adult, Alfred. You don't have to keep tabs on me 24/7.
Well, when your job involves fighting masked villains at 2 in the morning, then yes, I think I do. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
I trust her, Alfred. That's all I need to know.
If you're sure, at the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Scarlet Pimpernel, much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, The Gita Govinda. That's academic. Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. They could use something like this. She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
О, кстати, вон мой крюк.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Что там в холодильнике? Пожрать есть что?
Looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Что, еще что-то? Да нет, больше ничего нет. О, лишь бы это не Харви был.
Harvey.
Черт.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce?
Whoa. Вот это хреново. Вот это хреново сейчас будет.
No, I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this! Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was? I shouldn't have come. So stupid!
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
Ну, понять его можно, по крайней мере, здесь.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny. Thinking you have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you. Thinking you could do what Harvey couldn't!
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No. Oh god, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Yes, you are.
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
And what if I do?
Wow.
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Selena, looks like you're first. Always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey!
Bruce! No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you!
Harvey, put the knife down!
Selena!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No. Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God.
Я не собирался его бить.
Please.
Как бы я его в чем-то понимаю.
Please, not with him. I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay?
I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
He's my friend, Selena. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give him.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. I thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready. No thanks. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
Selena, I think you should get out of Gotham. It's not just Harvey. The children of Arkham are after you. It's not safe right now.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Да уж, вообще прям неожиданно, если честно, все это. Как-то...
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. Guess it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. You stay safe, alright?
Same to you.
Ну, честно, я вполне ожидал такой выбор. Но, так как изначально Харви тут как мой друг, естественно, я понимаю, что во многих таких активных действиях не он виноват.
We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
And please,
здесь я не знаю, что отвечать.
Try to be on your best behavior.
The very best. Wouldn't want to bring any more shame to the Wayne family name, now would we?
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up.
Я не очень ей доверяю, если честно.
This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes. Well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
Bruce, what's your opinion of the Shiner? Regina wanted me to cover it up with makeup. She doesn't think it looks very dignified. But here I think it's a fine display of what the moral high ground looks like.
Mr. Cobblepot.
All in good fun, honestly. A thrown punch is just water under the bridge. Right, Bruce? Boys are just being boys and all of that. No hurt feelings, I'm sure. Bruce just didn't like losing the office.
It's not the black eye that makes you undignified, Oz.
Hey, will you two please stop this? You're both professionals. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Блин, довериться ей или нет?
Good morning, everyone. And thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What happens to my company is up to the board. I think you're a little deluded about the type of power you're gonna have.
All in good time, all in good time. It's amazing the sort of patience I've developed over the years. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Ладно, я доверюсь.
Enjoy yourself, Bruce.
Все-таки попробую довериться.
Never know how much time you really have left.
Не знаю, как это на дальнейшее все повлияет.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. My father wasn't the only one involved in this corruption. Mayor Hill and Carmine Falcone. It was a system designed for their gain.
Dodging the blame isn't gonna do you any good, mate. One moment, folks. Try that again, and I'll call security.
Мне нравится его реакция.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
My so-called replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a criminal, not a businessman. His entire history has been faked.
Very funny, Bruce.
Oh my God.
No joke between friends. Security.
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies, folks. Please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you. Dropped your pen?
It's not...
Воу. А вот это, если честно, я ожидал.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you. Don't fight it.
You're with the children of Arkham.
No, I am the children of Arkham. I think it's time you knew my real name. I am
Lady Arkham.
And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
Ну, я ожидал, что она может быть за них, но не настолько все плохо.
Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Вау. Вот это действительно неожиданно. Могли ли вы Монтейне или мэру Денту? Лол, а там выбор был? Интересно на самом деле. Я не знал, что там выбор прям такой был. Да, действительно, Алекс. Попал так попал. Ударили вы Освальда. 32%. Блин, ну за это я вообще такой не скандал... Ну, как сказать, не злой человек, но за такое я бы сам вмазал. Так что я вообще ни разу не жалею, что там... Стукнул его разок. А вот здесь большинство сказали остаться. Не, ну это логичное вполне решение, что должен кто-то быть в Enterprise как шпион, так сказать. Ну здесь вообще без слов, здесь нечего комментировать. Эти 9% это просто хейтеры, будем их так назвать. Ну, здесь тоже, в принципе, все понятно. Вот странно, последнее решение здесь никак, по сути, так, ну, не главным было. То есть, главные решения вот эти, сколько их, 5, получается, были. Значит, последнее решение, когда я комментировал все это, ну, когда Брюс Уэйн вышел об отставке Бьюти, это было, значит, не самое важное, что было. Ну ладно, на сегодня всем спасибо. Постараюсь, конечно, завтра закончить все это. Так, нет, в следующем эпизоде мы не будем смотреть, что. Вот, но на сегодня все. Нет, Алексит, я не хочу спойлерить. Пусть это, так сказать, загадка для меня останется. Вот, мне интересно, конечно, но не будем спойлерить. Вот. Завтра, если получится, пройду уже до конца первый сезон. Ну а на сегодня всем спасибо. Честно, меня даже шокировало. Некоторые сценки такие. Шок прям был такой. Вот. Но на сегодня все. Все. Всем спасибо. Надеюсь, что до завтра. Надеюсь. Все. Всем пока.